The AI obsolete part. Decoder industrial maintenance has a special kind of pain. Equipment that still runs great, but the replacement parts do not exist anymore. This video shows a practical way to use artificial intelligence as a cross-reference engine to translate an obsolete part into a modern, available equivalent. The goal is simple: keep legacy systems running safely without gambling on mystery parts or forcing a full rebuild. The 2 a.m. nightmare. This is the classic scenario. It is 2 in the morning, something fails, and the part is stamped discontinued. Now you get 3 bad options: hunt online for used parts with unknown history, replace the whole control system at huge cost, or find a modern drop-in replacement that matches the original specs. We are aiming for the third option: fast, repeatable, and defensible. The silicon gap drives industrial obsolescence. Heavy industrial equipment can easily run for decades, but the electronics and control components around it often have a much shorter life, sometimes only 5 to 10 years. That mismatch creates a constant maintenance gap. The machine is fine, but the silicon brain gets phased out. Extracting the electrical DNA. To cross-reference a part, you need its electrical DNA, the few specs that truly define what it is. Start with input and output voltage, current rating, coil impedance when applicable, and duty cycle limits. If you capture these correctly, you can search for a modern part that behaves the same way in the circuit. Mechanical characteristics. Ensure it fits. Electrical match is not enough. The replacement also has to physically fit the installation. Check the footprint, whether it mounts on a standard mounting rail, often called DN rail, or directly to a panel. Then confirm the width, height, and depth constraints, and make sure the connector style matches what your technicians can actually land reliably. Protecting the environmental and safety rating. This is where close enough becomes dangerous. Match the enclosure and ingress protection expectations, including National Electrical Manufacturers Association and ingress protection style ratings. Confirm temperature limits, and if you are in a classified location, maintain the hazardous area classification, such as Class 1, Division 2, so you do not accidentally create a compliance or safety problem. The AI cross-reference workflow. Here is the 3-step workflow. Step 1. Hunt for ghost specs, meaning the missing or hard-to-find original datasheet details. Step 2. Define the non-negotiables, the specs that cannot change. Step 3. Do a cross-brand search across modern catalogs to find an available match. Step 1. Hunting for ghost datasheets. In Step 1, you ask the artificial intelligence to reconstruct the original specs for an obsolete part number. The output you want is a clean parameter list: voltage, current, pinout or terminal layout, operating temperature range, and power limits. Treat this like a lead, not gospel. Use it to speed up your search, then validate against real documentation. Step 2. Locking in the non-negotiables. Now you set hard boundaries. Tell the artificial intelligence exactly what must not change. For example, find a replacement, but the coil must be 24 volts direct current. These constraints prevent almost right suggestions that would fit physically but fail electrically, or create safety risk. Step 3. Scanning the modern catalog. With specs and constraints locked in, you can prompt the artificial intelligence to search across brands and competitors. Instead of staying trapped inside one manufacturer's discontinued ecosystem, you scan modern catalogs for equivalents. The goal is an exact functional match, based on the electrical DNA and mechanical realities you captured earlier. Case study: the 1995 Omron Relay Rescue. Here is a real-style example: an older power relay with an 8-pin octal base and a 110 volts direct current coil. Discontinued. The key insight is recognizing that octal base points to a standardized base style. From there, you can find a modern relay family that fits the base and supports the required coil behavior, like a current production Schneider Electric Zelio series relay. Case study: bypassing the obsolescent analog card. Sometimes you cannot replace the exact card, and you should not try. In this example, an obsolete Honeywell TDC 3000 input card is replaced by a modern approach, a protocol gateway plus modern remote input and output. The idea is to preserve the legacy control system communication while accepting modern loop current signals, like 4 to 20 milliamps, so the plant can keep running without a full rip and replace. The golden rule of validation. Here is the rule that keeps this whole method safe. Artificial intelligence can invent part numbers. Datasheets do not. So before you buy anything, verify every suggested part manually using the manufacturer documentation. Then do 2 key checks. Confirm Underwriters Laboratories and Canadian Standards Association safety ratings stay equivalent, and confirm firmware and compatibility requirements, especially for programmable logic controllers, where physical fit is only half the battle. Building a modern cross-reference library. Every successful cross-reference should become a reusable asset, not tribal knowledge trapped in someone's head. When you verify a modern drop-in replacement, record it. The obsolete part, the approved replacement, and the reasons it is valid. Over time, you build a cross-reference library that makes the next discontinued event faster and less stressful, turning obsolescence into opportunity. When you master this workflow, obsolescence stops being a crisis. That 2 a.m. nightmare becomes a routine process. Extract specs, lock constraints, search across brands, then verify with datasheets. That is how decades-old heavy equipment keeps running safely, supported by modern available components.